What is up, guys? MJPB back again, once again, for another tier list. And as you can see, we are going to be ranking all of the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet new Pokemon. So, Generation 9 Pokemon. I've actually yet to find some of these still in game. So, I'm not seeing them from the first time, but in terms of knowing their names, I could be very, very wrong. With some of them. But yeah, let's just go through the sort of categories. So if I put it in top 100 ever, obviously that's going to relate back to our favorite 100 Pokemon. So they would go straight into that because I love them that much. Pokemon that go in the tier on everyone's team just means they're on everyone's team. Need more time means I like them, but it needs a little bit more time to just settle into it. Could have been better, means I expected more. And then, why is this a thing? It's pretty self-explanatory. So, starting off with the start which I've picked for my first playthrough, Sprigatito. I actually quite like Sprigatito. I can't lie. I wouldn't say it's on everyone's team. I like it, but I need a little bit more time. I think Florigato is arguably the best mid-stage. I haven't yet evolved mine because I haven't got to the right level yet, but I really, really like Florigato. In terms of Meowscarada, I like the name, I do. I haven't used one in game yet, so difficult for me to sort of come to terms with it. Design looks fine for me personally. Not my favourite grass type, but obviously you're never going to beat my favourite grass type. But it's a decent one. Grass dark as well, so we're looking a bit like Incineroar vibes. However, I'll get on to the starter, which I think is going to be most viable competitively. Fuecoco, I think, is probably on everyone's team. This thing is horrendous. Crocolore, I think it's called. I really don't like it. Skeledirge, I do like it. I like the design. Nice crocodiles on all fours. The thing at the front, I don't really need, but the fire coming out the side is quite cool. I like the white coming down it. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. I like that one. Quaxley, I think I need a little bit more time. This is could have been better. We know why it's a thing because it's a starter, but it could have been a lot better. I really despise that. I actually quite like Quaquaval, or Quaquaval, as I'm going to call it, I think, Quaquaval, because it has that aqua in the middle. But I probably need a little bit more time, so I'll put it at the top. Well, no, Sprigatito's at the top, and then, yeah, I'm happy with that. I think, no, I'm happy with that. That's definitely better than that. Yeah, cool. Okay, so Lechonk. My brother absolutely loves Lechonk. I'm personally not a fan. I love the name, but it's like, it's meh, you know? For me, it could have been probably a little bit better in terms of design. Like, it's just a pig at the end of the day. Oinkologne is meh. Again, it's just a pig at the end of the day. It's a slightly better pig than that one, I'd say, probably. There is a female form as well, which just has like brown tones to it. But yeah, those are the ones we've got so far. Tarantula, I have actually used one in the game. I think for me, it probably goes here. For me, it's just a big ball of string. Spider Ops I quite like. I'll probably need a little bit more time for me to like properly like it, but I do like the sort of Pokemon that it is. I think Ariados is still going to be my favorite one out of the two, but I do quite like it. Poor Me, it's kind of there. Poor Mo could have been better, I'll be real. You know what? No. Poor Mo is there. Poor Me is better than Poor Mo. But in terms of the actual evolution, like, what have you really done to change Poor Me into Poor Mo? Apart from like a few small things. What have you actually done? If that makes sense. Clodsire, for me, I'm gonna put here. I'll put Clodsire here. I think Clodsire, we'll talk about in a different tier list, but I think Clodsire is very useful in the game. In terms of being a Pokemon that I like, aesthetically speaking, name-wise, potentially not so much. Still has Quagsire vibes to it, which is why it's quite cool. I wasn't really expecting it to be on the ground. I think that's what threw me off a little bit to start off with. Wiglet and Wugtrio can go straight in here. Why is this a thing? Literally why? I don't understand. I know it's supposed to be like some underwater eel thing that shoots up, but like, why? And to be honest, in terms of regional forms and things like that, we're actually missing a regional form, aren't we? Yeah, Tauros. The Tauros forms aren't on this list, so I'll have to show you where I put them. Fido. I think I need more time for Fido. Probably here. I probably have Pormo here. Here. I think this is called Dashbun, something like that. In terms of design, I actually quite like it. But I haven't used it, so I'm going to put it there. But yeah, I actually quite like the way it looks. I don't know what it is about it, but it looks quite good. Nimble and low kicks, yes. I quite like. When I say I quite like Nimble, I do. I do quite like Nimble. And I actually quite like low kicks. I don't think I can put it on everyone's team though. I think I'm gonna have to put him just. To be fair, I like Nimble better than low kicks. I think low kicks potentially could have been a little bit better. I can't lie. Yeah. I'll put him here. Flittle. I don't really understand how we go from this. I'll put it at the top of why is this a thing. But I don't really understand. Okay, no, you know what? We'll put it in. No, yeah. I don't know why it's a thing. I don't understand how we can go from this to an ostrich. Like, huh? How does that work? This also just looks really weird, in my opinion. I'll put it top of could have been better. I haven't seen one in the game. I do have a Flittle, but I haven't seen one in the game. So the game could sway me a little bit on that. I mean, Smoliv is just a little bit meh, isn't it? We'll put it in. Yeah, about there. I haven't actually seen Smoliv's evolutions in game either, but I think this one is called Dolive, as in like 2 olives, I assume. Looks alright, quite standard. I think I prefer Smoliv. I actually really like this one. I thought it was going to be a flying type when I first saw it because it looks kind of like a bird. So I think for me, I did like it when I first saw it, but I don't think I will like it that much. You know what? I'm going to move these guys down to why is this a thing? Because the designs they just get me. I don't know why, but I really don't like the designs. I might move Sprigatito and Quackquaval up as well. Squawkabilly. I'm also struggling to find, like, the regional bird. I don't really know who it is. There are some good flying types in the game, don't get me wrong, but I just don't really know who the regional bird is. It's not really made clear. I mean, yeah, it's like a chat-up vibe Pokemon. Doesn't get Intimidate, but that'll be a different tier list. Flamigo, I do like it. Doesn't evolve. But in terms of being like a standalone, I could probably put it here. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna put Quackquaval up here. Yeah. Tadbulb I actually really like. I think Tadbulb is super cute. Bellybutton obviously got revealed in that weird trailer. That was such a weird trailer. I probably need a little bit more time for Bellybolt, I'll be honest. Potentially could have been better. Like, I don't really get how you can go from a Tadbulb to this lump. I'll be real, it's a lump. I'm gonna put the ostrich back down there as well. I'm gonna put Squawkabilly in front of. I don't even know this thing's name. Hang on, let me check the name. Right, it's called Espathra. I don't even know what that is, mate. I think the final Smoliv evolution is called Arbeliever as well, if I remember correctly. Then we have Salty, Saltstack, and Gargasalt. I like the names because they put NaCl in all the names because it's the salt Pokemon. Very clever. But I don't know. For me, this could be the worst Pokemon I've ever seen. You know what? I actually quite like Nacli. I do actually quite like Nacli. I'm not gonna lie. Nacli's kind of grown on me. I've seen it in game a lot. Nacli's alright. These two, what are these, mate? I'm sorry. These are straight out of Minecraft. I don't care what anyone says. But these are horrendous. They're horrendous. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I know they're gonna stretch down eventually. Floragato might be in my top 100, to be fair. Yeah, that's a bold statement there. That is a bold statement. You know what? This one looks worse. I'm sorry. This one is just mad, man. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. We move on to the Poochyena replacement, Mashiv and Mabosstiff. I like it. I do like Mashiv. Mabosstiff, I need a little bit more time, I think. Probably above here. You know what? Oinkologne looks decent, you know. Oinkologne's going up there. Oh, no, here. Yeah. We'll put the trunk there. And Smoliv. This thing is just, bruh. Don't get me started. There you go. They moved all, these guys are moving all the way down. No, you can't put Tarantula above that ostrich bird, mate. I love Grafii. In terms of it being an actual like Pokemon, I love Grafii. Shroodle could have been better for me. I can't cap. Probably put it there. Shroodle is not the one. Grafii, I love. It's not a great Pokemon, admittedly, but I love it. The concept, yeah. And then yes, we move on to grass types. Grass types had such a glow up in this game. I might end up doing a grass run through, potentially in the future. We never know. And it'll just be like a couple episodes or something if I decide to do that on the channel. Capsakid, I see the idea. I don't think it's better than Dolls, man. I actually really don't like the design. Sclovidon, I like the design, but I'm going to need a little bit more time just to get used to it. I'd probably put it here. I think that's decent. Yeah. Let me bring Nimble down, actually. Hang on. Yeah, Nimble does not need to be that high up. Cloth. Could have been better. I would have liked to see an evolution, potentially. But pretty standard one. Again, what is this? Like, literally. Wiglet and Watcho are getting pushed up because there's just terrible Pokemon. I mean, at least this one is like, you know, cool. What is the point of this one? I don't understand. It shouldn't be an evolution at all. Now onto some of my favourite Pokemon of the game. In Wattrel and Kilowattrel, I think is going to go into my top 100 ever. I personally see Kilowattrel as the regional bird. I don't know if anyone wants to correct me in that, but I love it. Electrifying, Zapdos vibes, Thunderous vibes, special attacking as well, so you don't have to rely on Spark and whatever. It's, oh, yes, on my team, absolutely. Gimmighoul, I actually quite like the idea of it. I'd say I'd probably put Gimmighoul about here because I actually do quite like it. This thing is not a Pokemon. I don't care what anyone says. But for me, it's better. In terms of design, it's the best one on the bottom row. But it's not a Pokemon. I don't care what anyone says. We move on to Bombardier. I have actually done this part in the game. I wish it didn't have the pocket on the front because otherwise I think I'd really, really like this one. So for that reason alone, I'm going to need a little bit more time, but I do think it could move up as time goes on because it's dark flying. I think it might even be primary flying, which is really, really cool if you're doing like specific Nuzlocker challenges. But yeah, it could go higher, but Kilowattrel remains my favourite flying type at the moment. Move on to the Dolphin. We don't have the superhero form, unfortunately. But But I mean, it's a dolphin, right? So realistically, you're going to see it on a lot of people's teams, including mine, probably. It's currently in contention for my team. I might do a team tier list as well, and put that out a little bit earlier potentially. Just be like, yeah, I'm going to put these men on my team. Actually, personally like the design of the other one more. I'm going to need a little bit more time for Palafin. Cyclozar, I think, is really, really good. Yeah, you're probably looking about here. It's just a good one, really. You come to the new Morwal with evolutions, so that's how you know it's better. I think I need a little bit more time on the first one. Yeah, probably there. This one is, I do like. I'd probably go so far as to say that's my preferred one. Yeah, no, I'd have this on my team over them, man. This thing looks a little bit iffy, but I do quite like it. Then obviously we come on to Charcadet. I think Charcadet is pretty standard. You're probably looking somewhere here. And then Armor Rouge. Oh, this is the difficult part for me because I'm obviously not using an Armor Rouge in my Violet team. Ceruledge is. Ooh. I think Ceruledge goes into that top spot at the moment for me. An Armor Rouge probably goes. I'll put it here. Yeah. We come on to a Pokemon with arguably one of the best names in Gen 9, Annihilate, which I think is absolutely amazing that it's called that. I do really like it. I think. Do I need more time? I don't think I do. I think for me, it's probably up here. It doesn't go straight into my top 100 because aesthetically speaking, I'm not a huge fan. But I love the name. I love that Primape's getting attention because Primeape needed something. It's just such a boring Pokemon otherwise. Farigiraf is, again, probably on everyone's team, right? I mean, yeah, I'd probably say here. For me personally, I'd probably put it here. I actually really like the design. I love how they've done the name, making it still a palindrome. I think it's really, really clever in that regard. Then we have the Dunsparce, and I really didn't want to do this, but he's got to be down here somewhere, doesn't it? He's got to be down here. It's so bad. But after all this time, we've been wanting a Dunsparce, and they do that. Like, come on, Game Freak, what are you doing? Bramblin, Brambleghast, bog standard Pokemon for me. I think this guy's got to go a little bit higher, right? Probably like here. Maybe here. Bramblin, and then Brambleghast is just a bigger one. So probably like, I don't know, here. Move on to Toad's Cool and Toad's Cruel. I haven't found one in the game, but I really like the idea. And I love the fact it's a grass type now because I can use it on a grass type team. So I think I'm going to need a little bit more time, but I really do like them. I really, really do. I love the concept. I don't think, no. Yeah, they got to go here. You got to go here. Ground grass, which is obviously my two favorite types. Well, ground is not necessarily my second favorite type, but we'll find that out, I guess. I've actually personally never seen these in game, and I really struggle to remember their names. Is it like Rella and Rabska? Something like that? Something like that, I think. I mean, it's meh, right? Like, I've seen better. It's better than the Dunsparce, so let's be real. This one's alright. I do quite like this one. Yeah, you know what? I'll put it in this one. I'll move Clodsire up to like there. And then this one can probably go maybe somewhere here. Nah, he's cooler than them two. We'll put him there. We'll put him there because he's pretty cool. Again, why is this a thing? It's better than these four, but that's about it. What are these called? Glimmet and Glimora. I can't really pass judgment on them too much because I've never really seen them. I feel like Glimora opens up as well. So I would put them in. Need more time, to be fair, I feel like, wouldn't I? That's when you pass to the sunlight. I don't know why I just randomly come out singing that song, but is what it is. Okay. I think they. You know what? I don't know what this is, so that can go there actually. And then this. I don't know what this is either. I don't think I can even put it above the ostrich. Dondozo. I actually quite like it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I weirdly like it, but I don't know why. But I do. I like it. I don't know. It's weird. It's like a weird like. I don't know what it is. Veluza just gives me straight Barraskewda vibes, and Barraskewda is one of my favourite Gen 8 mons. So for me personally, I'd probably put it here. That'll do me, yep. Yeah, I just remember these Pokemon's names. Varum and Revavrum. I think I need a little bit more time. I can't believe these are Pokemon, but I love their names. So, yeah, probably somewhere around Salt Person, to be fair. And then Revavrum. I'd probably go. You know what? I like Varum slightly more. So I'm going to whack Revavrum. It could have been better. I don't know what this is, mate. What is this? I mean, I'm going to put it above the starters just because the starters look whack. But yeah, I don't know what this is. This is, oh my days, this Pokemon. Whoa. I think I like Kilowattrel a little bit more, but King Gambit is fire, bro. It's, oh, bro. Like, you think Bishop is cool and then they bring out this. Nah, It's over. It's over, mate. It's over. It's actually over. Yeah, King Gambit is, oh my days. I actually can't. Yeah. I think I need more time for Grieved. I'll probably put him behind my guys. Maybe somewhere down here, to be fair. Yeah. And then this looks atrocious. So I'm going to have to put him here. I really don't like it. So Toddle, I think, is probably going to be up here for most people. Yeah, probably slightly ahead of Tadpole, for being real. So Titan is kind of cool. Like, I don't think anyone can deny that Sir Titan is cool. For me personally, I'd probably put him design-wise about here. I don't know what these are. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's the pseudo, but I have no idea what this is. In fact, let me check their name. I know this one's called like Braxcalibur or something, but let me check the other one. Right, okay, this is called Frigibax. I'm definitely gonna need more time with this. I think it goes above these two though. I mean, Arctibax looks kind of cool. For me, probably goes about there. And then Baxcalibur, probably somewhere a little bit similar. Maybe here. But like, yeah, I don't know. Dragon Ice, I suppose. Not too bad. Then we have the Paradox forms. Oh yeah, obviously we haven't done Tauros. Standard Tauros is probably in. Could have been better, if we're being real. It's just a black Tauros. For me personally, I like the fire one more. I put the fire one in towards the top of Need More Time, and then the water one I'd probably put in. Could have been better as well. Not personally for me. Okay. The names of these are stupid, so I'm not even going to bother reading them out. Paradox Jigglypuff. If we're being real, you're taking a Jigglypuff, and so I can't hate it because anything above Jigglypuff is going to be better. So it's probably going to have to go here because it's quite ugly. It's not ready for me. Magneton, when you have Magnezone, I just think, what's the need? So for me, I'm actually going to put Magneton there. And you know what? Pormo can get right down here as well. Pormo is actually an atrocious Pokemon. I've just realised, yeah. I actually quite like this Mischievous form. I like the fact they make it Fairy type. So I think I'd probably put it up here. Almost doing a little bit of fan service with that. We have the first Donphan Paradox form. And I do like it. I really, really do. I would say it is better than the other one. You know what? It is pretty good. Yeah. When you think about normal Donphan and then this one, Is Donphan in my top 100? I think it must be, right? So I'll probably put this one straight into top 100, actually, to be fair. Probably. Might go. I'll put it second. I'll put it second. Because it is good. I do like it. This looks like a Salamence Ho-Oh. I just think, why? Why do you need it? You know what I mean? And it's already got Omega. So you know what? Yeah, you can go here. I love the fact that Among Us has got one. But I don't think it's necessarily the best. So I'd probably put it somewhere there. I think that's fair. I think we can all agree that the Violet Volcarona one is better. But I don't hate this one. Like it's alright. I'd probably put it somewhere here, maybe. This is stupid. Like, I don't understand. It's just a Delibird. Go here, though, because the rest of them are rubbish. Again, I'm a big Donphan fan. So for me, it isn't as good as the other one, but I'd probably have it. I'll probably put him here. Yeah, I think that's fair. Again, like I don't really see the needs. Like we've basically already got this in Black 2, White 2 anyway, with the Mecha Tyranitar. So, I mean, I guess if they're doing it based off that, then that's cool. So for that reason and that reason alone, it can go there. I don't really get the choice to pick Hariyama. Yeah. Hariyama's a perfect Pokemon. Just leave it alone. So, I think if you're going to take Hariyama, you've got to make it look better. And you just haven't. So I think, whilst I don't hate it, it's got to be and could have been better. This looks ugly, I'm not going to lie. I put it top of could have been better. Because it could have been better. Let's be real. It could have been better. This looks now like a watered down Hydreigon. I don't understand it. This is cool. This is cool. I'd probably put it here. No, I like the new Pokemon better. I'd put it here. Yeah. And then we come to some legendaries that are names are just gonna annoy me immensely. Is this one Tinglu? Is that what this one is? I don't know. Mate, I honestly don't know half of these ones. Tinglu, I need more time. Like, it looks alright, but yeah, I don't know. You can go. Oh, you know what? You can't. You just can't. You can go here. This one looks kind of cool. Like, if I'm being real. Yeah, quite like this one. I'll put that one there. I think that's cool. This looks weird. I can't lie. So for me, this one's probably and could have been better. I don't think you even match up to any of them, man, though, do you? I'll put you there. I don't know what this is. I know the ice one is Chen Pao. I think the one I just put down is Wo Chen. Is this one like Chi Lu or something? I don't know. Bro, the names just get me. Don't really know, to be honest. You can go there, if I'm being quite honest. And then Koraidon, Miraidon. I think for me, Koraidon. I mean, it's going to be on everyone's team, isn't it? So I'll tell you what. We'll do our usual thing of doing this. We'll put Koraidon. Put Koraidon here. I think that's fair. But Miraidon can go here. And I think that's fair. Okay, so quite a long tier list after everything being said. Let me know what you guys think. I'll probably end up doing other tier lists like shinies of them, which could change my opinions of a lot of them completely. I'll probably end up doing a team, so who I've got on my team and things like that. Potentially might even get rounds to ranking their Nuzlocker ability, things like that. Loads and loads of stuff we can do now that Gen 9's come out. Let me know what you guys think down below. And yeah, those are my top 6 takeaways from this game. If I had to put 6 into my top 100. But yeah, as always, guys, until next time, peace.